Bill and Karleen Crandall have been serving the Lord in Guayaquil, Ecuador for the past 30 years. Guayaquil, while not the capital, is the largest city in Ecuador with approximately 3 million people. It is the industrial center and major port of the country. The economic and political situation in Ecuador has been difficult for more than a decade. While the conversion from the national currency, the sucre, to the US dollar in the year 2000 helped stabilize the economy, 10 years under a socialist president undermined much of the gains that had been achieved. External debt, mainly to China, increased tenfold, and now the bills are coming due. The cost of living has risen steadily while salaries only slightly. While the basic salary for workers in Ecuador is $400 a month, the government's own estimates of the basic cost of living is $746.67. An additional burden that the country is facing is a huge influx of immigrants from Venezuela fleeing from the chaos there. The Crandalls work in varying degrees with 5 legally recognized churches and 2 new church plants, Los Semanas and their new work in Mocholote 2, Las Orquídeas and their new work in La Joya, La Fuente, Torrefuerte, and Vergeles. One area of the ministry that they consider essential is the discipleship program, which focuses on 3 aspects of spiritual growth: biblical knowledge, Christian service, and Christian character. The program is carried out in small groups of baptized believers who challenge each other to grow in each of the 3 areas. There are 3 levels which take almost 8 years to complete: learning to be a disciple, learning to be a servant, and learning to teach. Once a person finishes all 3 levels, they are encouraged to either become a tutor or repeat levels as they see a need in their own life. Bill also continues to lead the advanced training program, which is for men in leadership in each of the congregations. The courses are Bible college level classes which are taught once a week for 3 hours with intense homework during the week. He leads 2 discipleship groups and preaches once or twice each Sunday in the different congregations. Karleen initiated the idea for a combined Good Friday worship service for all of their partnering churches, and she continues to lead the 3rd level discipleship courses, presently working with people from the Torrefuerte and the Vergeles congregations. She also leads workshops on worship, preparing meditations, and other topics as needed. One area of growth and ministry the churches have focused on in the past 3 years is evangelism beyond the church's building walls. The Crandalls have had the opportunity to lead workshops on evangelism, church growth, and missions. 2 churches have begun new works in new areas of the city. One of these churches is financially supporting workers in Central Asia, working with an unreached people group. Another church in a lower income area of Guayaquil is supporting a new work in the eastern part of the country, referred to as the Oriente. All of the churches have increased their focus on getting out of the church buildings and sharing Christ with the people in areas of the town that have no or few evangelical churches. On a personal note, the Crandalls had their 40th wedding anniversary in October. To celebrate, both their children and their families went down to Guayaquil for Christmas and the New Year. It was the first time their entire family had been together in Ecuador since 2005. None of the grandkids had even been born yet. It was so fun to see the sights in Guayaquil, go to the beach, visit old friends, celebrate the birth of our Lord with 3 of the churches. It was a special time with dear friends for New Year's Eve with dinner, fireworks, and burning viejos, papier-mâché dummies that represent the old year and are burned at midnight. The Crandalls would like to thank all the people and churches who pray for them, encourage them, and support them, without which the work would be futile. Please continue to pray for them and the brothers and sisters in Guayaquil, especially now in light of the challenges they are facing. May God richly bless each one of you.